What kind of man rises from nothing and changes the destiny of an entire nation? Before becoming one of America's greatest presidents, Abraham Lincoln was born in a small log cabin in Kentucky. No wealth, no privilege, no formal education. By day, he worked hard manual jobs, farming, chopping wood, running a small store that eventually failed. But at night, everything changed. Lincoln borrowed books and studied by candlelight, teaching himself law, history, and leadership. People doubted him. Some even laughed at his ambitions. Yet Lincoln believed something powerful, that knowledge could change a life. Slowly, he became a lawyer, then a respected speaker, then a national leader. But destiny had something far more difficult waiting for him. In 1860, Lincoln won the presidential election of the United States. Instead of celebration, chaos followed. Southern states began leaving the Union. Families turned against families. The nation stood on the edge of collapse. Soon, the American Civil War began, the deadliest conflict in American history. Lincoln faced enormous pressure. Newspapers attacked him. Politicians criticized him. Many believed he was unfit to lead. Still, Lincoln remained calm. His goal was simple but nearly impossible: save the Union. He surrounded himself not with supporters, but with rivals and critics. Men who disagreed with him sat inside his own cabinet. Why? Because Lincoln believed strong leaders must listen, not dominate. As the war dragged on, thousands of soldiers died. The country grew tired of fighting. Late at night, Lincoln often sat alone in the White House, carrying the weight of every decision. One question haunted him: should slavery finally end? He knew freeing enslaved people could change the war forever, but it could also divide the nation even more. After months of struggle, Lincoln made a historic decision. In 1863, he signed the Emancipation Proclamation. The war was no longer only about unity. It became a fight for freedom itself. That same year, Lincoln traveled to a small battlefield called Gettysburg. Crowds expected a long political speech. Instead, Lincoln spoke for just 2 minutes. Few realized it then, but the Gettysburg Address would become one of the most powerful speeches ever delivered, redefining liberty and equality for generations. The war continued, testing Lincoln's strength again and again. He faced defeat, loss, and overwhelming criticism. But Lincoln understood something most leaders never learn. Failure is not the end, quitting is. Every setback strengthened his resolve. Finally, in 1865, after years of suffering, the Civil War came to an end. The Union survived. America began to heal. For the first time in years, Lincoln allowed himself a moment of peace. One evening, he attended a play at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. The nation was celebrating victory, but tragedy was approaching. During the performance, an assassin entered the presidential box and fired a single shot. The leader who preserved the nation was gone. America mourned deeply, yet Lincoln's legacy did not end that night. He proved that greatness does not come from wealth or power. It comes from perseverance, humility, courage, and belief in equality. A poor boy from a log cabin had guided a divided nation through its darkest hour and reshaped the meaning of freedom forever. If you're enjoying this story so far, take 1 second and subscribe to the channel, because we share hidden cinematic history stories you won't hear anywhere else. And remember, Lincoln's life teaches us that leadership isn't about authority. It's about sacrifice. It's about listening. And sometimes, it's about making the hardest decision when the world is watching. If this story inspired you, subscribe now, like the video, and comment below, because the next Untold History story is waiting for you.